will start with something a lot more somber, just to pay honor and acknowledge the news that's come down here in the last 24 hours regarding former Ohio State player Devan Bogard, 27 years old, passed away in a house fire. Glenville High School to Ohio State in Urban Meyer's first recruiting class, Steve. And, anytime there's a loss of life, it's just shakes us all up and, of course, reminds us why we're here and what the important parts of this life are.
Yeah. Excuse me. Man, I'm having a problem talking. No doubt he was part of that Glenville pipeline that produced so many great players over the years for Ohio State. And I think hopes were pretty high that he would have a chance, I think, to help Ohio State possibly in the secondary. And he was a great special teams player, no doubt. He was probably edged out by some very good secondary players. And as I recall, had some injury issues as well. And I'm sure Tony's probably got some better remembrances of him than me. He was always just kind of a player on the periphery, someone on the verge of being a regular player for the Buckeyes, but maybe never quite got there. And as I understand, it was some type of an accidental fire that got started at his house, and he happened to be inside and perished. The firefighters found him when they got inside the house, I believe in Elyria, Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. I may not have the exact town correct, but at any rate, just a tremendous loss. I know a lot of former players and guys he played with at Ohio State have been passing on condolences on the various social media platforms, and just sad to hear this. Somebody that really had so much life left to lead, and probably so many lessons to share, and could touch a lot of people. He's obviously gone today, and it is a sad day, no doubt.
My recollection is that he was also the first player to lose his black stripe. Urban Meyer instituted that practice when he came to Ohio State, and he was the first Buckeye freshman to lose it. And you do that through hard work and just showing up and doing exactly what you're asked, and then excelling at it. And yeah, he did, had injuries throughout his career, and would come back from an injury and then suffer another one. And as Steve said, he was always just on the verge, and everybody loved him. Everybody liked him. Everybody spoke highly of him. Just one of those guys who couldn't get healthy, but I still think made the most of his time and took advantage of what was put out for him from the university and things like that. And it's, then you hear this terrible thing yesterday. So yeah, it's very unfortunate. See too many of these over the years where it's, it just, how is this possible? That sort of thing where, we're all much too young, but then you see somebody even younger, and it's always unfortunate, and always, just as you said, Mark, just grounds you a little bit, and then then you try to just pick up and continue on. But yeah, terrible news, and I don't know where he had, where things had gone for him after Ohio State, but I do remember that the coaches always spoke highly of him, teammates always spoke highly of him, and so yeah, definitely gone too soon.
Devan Bogard, 27 years old, played in 22 games for the Buckeyes and was part of the 2014 national championship game, and again, part of Urban Meyer's first recruiting class.